welcome to the live stream, and random bunch of stuff today. A few requests in from some of y'all, so I hope I'll get to all of those. And yeah, I'm gonna have some of the, what's it called, the vinyl that I've been listening to during the week. Some random vinyl is gonna suggest a few tunes as well for us, and I'll show you some old vinyl that may not be on the internet and all that type of thing either. Gonna start off with a tune. I can't remember if I attempted it a few weeks ago, but it is one of Moore's melodies. Here's one of there's a few of these in the collection that I've inherited. This is beloved melodies of Thomas Moore, and the first one's amazing, but then the rest of them weren't as good, and it was like, oh no. So the first one is Believe Me If All Those Endearing Young Charms. Very full on. I'm gonna do the melody of it, and I hope you like it. So yeah, it's kind of an ancient Irish melody. So the whole idea there was that these melodies were being used by the British, I think, in scenes in London and all this type of thing, but it was known that they were Irish and they wanted to kind of reclaim them. So they got Thomas Moore to put lyrics on them, but then they're called Thomas Moore's melodies, but he didn't write the melodies. Yeah, it kind of confused me for a bit. I was trying to get my head around the whole thing. Anyway, here's one of these melodies. So there goes Believe Me If All Those Endearing Young Charms. And then I thought, would I try and sing it? So I've never sung this before, but we're gonna do a few a cappella numbers today, and this can be the first of them, if I can find it. I found the lyrics online here. I kind of went over it in my head earlier. Jana Pierce is saying hello, good morning to you. Happy morning, and I saw Rory on Facebook there over in Costa Mesa with his Enda t-shirt. A few folks have been getting their Enda t-shirts, so thanks very much for being involved with that, folks. I really appreciate it. It was a great thing to be doing, and if anyone needs a t-shirt, let me know. So Anne-Marie is saying happy 4th birthday, River. I'm going to play Here Comes the Sun for him. There was a few calls for Here Comes the Sun, so we will have that. But before that, we're going to inflict 18th or 17th century or whatever century lyrics on poor old four-year-old River and everyone else. So there's a word in here that I didn't know what it meant, because I didn't do French, obviously, or something like that. Verdantly. I guess verd is the word for, when I looked it up, it was like green things. So I think verd, yeah, y'all you French speakers, I think it's I guess it's French for green. Anyway, in this Thomas Moore is singing I think, to his wife who had gotten some illness, and he was trying to let her know that if anything happened, he would still love her no matter what. So that was what this one is. So I'm just going to sing it a cappella because I need to sing it a little bit lower. Believe me, if all those endearing young charms which I gaze on so fondly today were to change by tomorrow and fleet in my arms like fairy gifts fading away, thou would still be adored as this moment thou art. Let thy loveliness fade as it will, and around the dear ruin each wish of my heart would entwine itself verdantly still. And it is not while beauty and youth are thine own, and thy cheeks unprofaned by a tear, that the fervour and faith of a soul may be known, to which time will but make thee more dear. Know the heart that has truly loved never forgets, but as truly loves on to the close, as the sunflower turns on her god when he sets, the same look which she turned when he rose. So those lyrics are Thomas More, 1779 to 1852. So he was out of here by 1852. So that's that was inspired by this album here, which has other Irish albums that you could buy. On the back, the Dubliners are in there, and Kerry Cayley Band. I tell you. All these, there's amazing. We'll get back to another one of them later, and it will inspire another song for us. We have Marty Hendricks with us. Lovely music on a chilly Michigan Saturday. I haven't been outside the door yet, but I'll take your word for it. Yes, October has ended, and we're into proper October now. So you're very welcome. Thanks very much for being with us, Marty. We have John Dennis Dunn. Thanks for a brilliant stream. Thanks very much, John. Really appreciate it. So where to now in our story? Yeah, let's try Here Comes the Sun then for River for his birthday. Let me see. So this is a Beatles song, if you don't know. My good friend Stephen Kennedy is running a Beatles festival next month in Dublin. And sadly, I will not be able to attend, but I think Fiach is going to be doing some music at it. And there's always Beatles quizzes. So if you're a Beatles fanatic, the Dublin Beatles Festival, you should follow him on Facebook, because he always comes out with amazing little bits of knowledge. All right. Here comes the sun, folks. It is sunny outside, so that's good. That's good news. Do you know what? That's not in tune. That's not in tune, even though I just tuned it. What's wrong with you? Has a cold. My guitar has a cold. That's what happens this weather, you know. The strings get a cold. You have to change the strings. All right, here we go. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, I see the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, it's alright. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, it's alright. It's alright. What a song. You should go and listen to the original. It's awesome. Yes. I'm thinking of George Harrison in my mind, who did a lot of the guitaring on that one. And I was thinking of the first. Yes, we heard the first song. I think it's the first song he ever sang with the Beatles, which was "Roll Over Beethoven." Roll over Beethoven. And I didn't really know. I never really thought about what that song meant, "Roll Over Beethoven." But I guess what was happening was the all of the rock and rollers were. It was like Beethoven would be rolling in his grave, I guess is what that was. And then they were like, right, well then let's write a song for Beethoven rolling over because of the rock and roll. Anyway, I you know when you have these dawnings that you should have gotten already, but you just never did. We have a few other people saying hello. Liz is saying hello. Thanks, Liz. That melody is known. Great. Good stuff. Mary Tighe is there. She has 3 babies who all celebrate their birthday tomorrow. The 24th, Aisling, and Aisling is 21. So the lads are 24. The twins are 24. And Aisling, who has her birthday on the same day a few years later, is 21. So you have 3 birthdays in the one house. Well, happy birthday to everybody. Hope you're all doing well. We have Phil Lynch with us. I'll get rid of some of that reverb for a second. Although we don't need all that reverb. It's a bit crazy. Eleanor McAvoy has a lovely album of Thomas More melodies. Does she? I did not know that she did that. I must go look for that. That's cool. Eleanor's great fiddle player, like Kathy. Her niece. And Eleanor has a great voice as well. Thanks for that, Phil. I will look that up. What else have we got? We have Grace. Grace is with us as well. Thanks. Grace requested "Here Comes the Sun" too. Indeed, the sun came, Grace. So you're very welcome. Thanks for seconding that one. It was a day for it. Where are we going? Going to head to Toledo. You have to be careful here around Detroit. You don't get on the Toledo road, or you don't want to go too far south. Not as careful as you have to be about not going on the road to Canada, but so for your mom's 86th birthday, and 67th wedding anniversaries. Whoa, they're big numbers. 86. Well, happy birthday to your mother, Grace. Hope you have a great day. Oh, the kiddos are turning 35 and 36. Neve and Colin. Oh yeah, that's all the birthday. I can't keep up with what age everyone is. All me cousins. Happy birthday to all me cousins anyway. Rory's with us, and Shani. Very great to have you. William Truesdale as well is with us. Thanks very much, William. Right, so my aunt asked for this one earlier. Which song? Where's the song again? Let me get it up. It was a song Enda Cullen gave us the lyrics for, so it's kind of keeping in a similar old school. And we're gonna go with I'm gonna sing it a cappella as well. So this a namesake of mine, Enda Cullen, who's a great lyricist. He based this song lyric on a poem called "Beneath Kilgobbin's Sod" by his great uncle, and his name was Edward Hayden, and he was the husband of Eva. And Edward wrote the poem on the 22nd of November 1897, 4 days before his death, and he's annoyed at the Brits, as can happen, as has often been the case in a song. So yeah, so this is for let me see, here I am here. Yep, this is for Bernie. So Bernie, thanks for asking for this. This is a lesser known Enda tune. So here we go. And Kilgobbin, the place is only over the hill from where I'm from, the Wicklow Mountains, the Tala Hills and the Wicklow Mountains, they all go into each other. So here we go. Oh, Eva dear, my gentle heart, it seems that soon we're bound to part. I bless each moment that we've shared and go to face my God prepared. If it's his wish, I'll gladly die for Erin's green flag floating high, and take my place with destiny, with all who fell for liberty. So place me where my parents rest, in a bed by Sandy Ford I'll be, where sunbeams dance from east to west, on heaven's path my spirit free. Once I've sent forth my soul to God, I'll sleep beneath Kilgobbin's sod. Once I've sent forth my soul to God, I'll sleep beneath Kilgobbin's sod. From ground above Glencullen's throne, let my brothers cut a granite stone, and on it write that I have loved Erin, you, and God above. I'll smile to hear their chisels ring, the heart you stole will laugh and sing. And if I believe you're holding me, Eva love, I'm home and free. So place me where my parents rest, in a bed by Sandy Ford I'll be, where sunbeams dance from east to west, on heaven's path my spirit's free. Once I've sent forth my soul to God, I'll sleep beneath Kilgobbin's sod. Once I've sent forth my soul to God, I'll sleep beneath Kilgobbin's sod. When I behold our beauteous isle, downtrodden by a stranger vile, I pray the Lord enlighten me, why we are chained and they are free. It hurts me no more than I can bear, to know that you won't meet me there. But say my name where'er you go, I'll be the rose that blooms in snow. But say my name where'er you go, I'll be the rose that blooms in snow. So let's go from an old song. Well, it was an old poem made into a new song by Enda. Enda Cullen wrote the lyrics and I did the melody of that one. We're going to go to a new song. This is, a lot of you have heard it and seen the video down in Battle Creek that we did a week or so ago. This is Come Harvest Day. I think it's still the right time of year for it, so here we go. Wasn't long ago our fathers tilled these fields, working in and on the land, hoping for a decent yield. Their tired, calloused hands showed us what their love was for. Round the table with their friends, remember how they told us, hold tightly to the plow, to keep our roads straight, never plant our dreams too thin. You only get out what we put in. Come harvest day, come harvest day. Only lonely silo stands to remind us of those days, like a watchtower on the land, whistling for the old ways. And I think we've done our best, but what's happened on our watch? The fence rows have all gone, and it seems there's just one crop. Yes, it seems we've got to hold tightly to the plow. The only time we have is now. Let's keep our rows straight, for the seasons never wait, and never plant our dreams too thin. We only get out what we put in. Come harvest day, come harvest day, come harvest day, come harvest day. We've left nature in the dust. She's sleeping, I suppose. The old farmyard's full of rust. On and on it goes, on and on it goes, on and on. So hold tightly to the plow. The only time we have is now. Let's keep our roads straight, for the seasons never wait, never plant our dreams too thin. We only get out what we put in. See you round the table once again. Come harvest day, come harvest day, come harvest day, come harvest day, come harvest day. What do I do? I've been recording so much during the week here that I'm looking to turn things off. Because when you record, you automatically then go. But I'm like, no, we're live streaming. Don't turn anything off. We're still recording. I've been working all week on it's called An Tjunskedal an Schnachte, or the Snow Project, and with Gabriel Rosenstock and Helen Ivory and Micheál O'Hay and Liam Carson, all names that you're very familiar with, I'm sure. I know they're poets from Ireland and England, and it's through Imram, which is a festival that goes on regarding the Irish language, and has all the top poets involved. And over the years, I've been lucky to do a lot of work with a lot of them on guitar. So I did about 46 different little compositions for that one, but I had to recreate them all recording here during the week. So nearly finished with that project now, and it will be viewable as a video. Margaret Lonergan is an amazing visual artist, and she puts up amazing photos. And then so with Gabriel, they're haikus, these little haiku, and they come up in Gaeilge, as Gaeilge, and then Gabriel says them, and then I kind of respond with music, and then you can see the English as well if you don't have Gaeilge, or just to get a different view of it. Even seeing it in the different language is really cool as well. It just gives you a different feel for what's going on. Anyway, that's what I've been up to all week, and it's been fun. And then I think I threw out another little thing up on Reels, Instagram, and all this type of thing as well, seeing as though I was in the mode. So let me see, is anyone else here with us? Phil saying lovely. We have Duncan is with us as well. Thanks very much, Duncan. Really appreciate it. Listening in. So Phil is giving a shout out for Eleanor McAvoy's The Thomas Moore Project, released 2017. Yes, she's plugging a new album at the moment. I didn't get to hear any of it. It's where she's Gimme Some Wine. Okay, that's why Eleanor has been getting all her photos done in Temple Bar around the pubs and all, having pints. So her, and yes, South Ann Street. That was I saw. So I must go and listen to that during the week. Thanks for the reminder, Phil. Because Eleanor has the amazing song that kind of plagues her a bit. Well, what's the song is my heart is low, my heart is so low, and only a woman's heart can be. What a song! You gotta love it. What an album. But Eleanor's stuff is a bit more heavy hitting. So she was telling us at one point at a kind of a conference thing that it made her famous, but then people were coming looking for more songs like that, and her stuff was rockier at the time anyway. Right, I'm waffling. Let's go and play more songs. That's why we're here. So we've done Kilgobbin. What are we gonna do? Right, let's have a look at another album here. So I came into all these albums as I've been talking about. This one's is great. So this is by a local artist, Jim Perkins, and it's called Itches in Me Britches. And this is the same age as me. It's 40 years old. So it was out in 1981. All rights reserved. Jim's a local guy here, and I've seen him online, and I've met Alison, his daughter, but we've yet to meet. But this is an amazing album. It's really good. It's so good. And I don't think it's online or anything, so I would be... Anyone knows Jim, tell him he needs to re-release this. 40 years, come on. Let everyone see it again, or hear it again. But on this, he does My Laggin' Love, the melody of, which I've been enamored with over the last while, and he also he speaks the Song of Wandering Aengus over, which is the W.B. Yeats poem. And then I was wandering around after listening to the album, and I just thought, hang on a minute, maybe he was onto something else there. Does the words of Song of Wandering Aengus work on the melody of My Laggin' Love? And so I think it does. So that's what I'm going to do now, is try and sing that and see if it works, because wouldn't that be cool if it did work? So actually I need to get the words of the song of Wandering Angus. Where has he wandered off to? He has wandered. I'm sure I have them all in my head, but you know, just sometimes you just don't know. Right, we're going to try this. We get the melody first. If you don't know what melody I'm talking about, we'll do a little bit of the melody. Seems to be what's happening today. A little bit of a melody on guitar, and then we'll sing a song. All right, Sholin. W.B. Yeats lyrics. I went out to the hazel one because a fire was in my head, and cut and peeled a hazel one and hooked a berry to a thread. And when white moths were on the wing and moth-like stars were flickering out, I dropped the berry in the stream and caught a little silver trout. When I had laid it on the floor, I went to blow the fire flame, but something rustled on the floor, and someone called me by my name. It had become a glimmering girl with apple blossom in her hair, who called me by my name and ran and faded it through the brightening air. Though I am old with wandering through hollow lands and hilly lands, I will find out where she has gone, and kiss her lips and hold her hands, and walk among long dappled grass, and pluck till time and times are done the silver apples of the moon, the golden apples of the sun. There we go. That is the Song of Wandering Angus, which a lot of people have put to music, including, well, Christy Moore sings a version, Donovan did a version, and I think there's probably many other ones too. But that was, if you came in the middle, I'm Enda, how are you? And that was inspired by this album. which is Jim Perkins, Itches in Me Bridges, which is, Anne-Marie loves that song. It's a bit of crack. There's a the name is a bit like, oh, I don't know, Jim, what are you calling your album? But the song is great fun. And what was I thinking? Yes, just to let people know again there where that came out of. Jim has the music of My Lagging Love, and he has he speaks the Song of Wandering Angus over it, and it occurred to me that the melody might fit the lyric as well, and so I think it does. So I love it when that happens. Love it when a plan comes together, as your man from the A-Team used to say. So we are going to continue with some more songs. Let me see. I'm going to do something totally different. This is for Tori and Co and Craig and all. She wanted to hear Oxygen 21. So this is a song I wrote, I don't know, 13 years ago, which inspired a lot of work around environmentalism. Going into schools, telling them what carbon dioxide is, or dioxide carbon, oscoilge, and all that type of thing. So this was just a bit of crack at the time, but it really led to a lot of meaningful stuff for me around Ireland, going around into schools, meeting teachers and principals and students, and having the crack. So this is Oxygen 21. If you would like to join in, would you like to join in? Yes, of course you would like to join in. You don't need Gaeilge, you don't need Berlet, you just need to be a functioning human being who is breathing. So when we say it's best if you're not eating while we do this, I had an incident once where I was being fitted in at lunchtime in a school, and it was like inhale, and kids were eating as well. Anyway, not a good idea, right? So if you're not eating and it's safe to do so, when I say inhale, you can inhale, and when I say exhale, you can as-onalig, which is the Irish for it. So here we go. Right, bit of crack. Here we go. No, it doesn't start that way. It goes, I like air's ingredients just the way they are. I like air's ingredients just the way they are. Oxygen 21, Oxygen 21, Nitrogen 78. The CO2 trace gas is great to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Oh, I love to breathe. I thank the trees, so please don't chop them all down. But we burn the wood, we burn the coal, yeah, we burn the gas, and we burn the oil. They say nuclear could be our savior. Our turnstile shells triangular. But what about windmills or the sun's rays? What about people pedaling all day? What about windmills or the sun's rays? What about people pedaling for days in gyms around the world? In gyms around the world. In gyms around the world. In gyms all around the world. Oxygen, Faham, wait, Oxygen 21, Nitrogen 78. It's CO2 we must abate and inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Oh, I love to breathe. I thank the trees, so please don't chop them all down. Please don't chop them all down. Please don't chop them all down. Oh, please don't burn them all down. What about windmills or the sun's rays? What about people pedaling for days in gyms around the world? In gyms around the world. In gyms around the world. In gyms all around the world. Well, thanks for breathing along with me. Hope you're all still alive out there and well, breathing. Show. Let us see where to. Check in with you all here, see if anyone's saying hello. We have a few folks saying hello again. Tara Power is with us. How are you, Tara? Oh no, I'm in the wrong camera now. This is the problem with two cameras. Greetings from Tip. How are you all in Clonmel? Hope all's going well. We had Rory's asking for Dublin Whiskey Fire. Oh my lord. Do you know, I think we'll do, it's been a while since I did that one. And I'm going to have to warm it up over a dram of whiskey during the week. And we'll have that one for you next week. That's what I'm thinking. If I'm around next week, what am I doing? I'll check in with me, and we'll see what we can do. That's a song also written with Enda Cullen, all about the big whiskey fire that happened in Dublin in 1875, I believe it was. But we'll get there again, and we'll have to release it properly to the Spotify and all that type of thing. You're very welcome, Bernie. Thanks for asking for Kilgobbin Sod. That was nice to be singing about the granite stone of the Dublin mountains. Kev Fiery is with us. It works, end it. That's what talent looks like. Well, thank you very much. Thanks, Kev. Well, it just dawned on me. An amazing lyric and an amazing melody. Why wouldn't it be worth doing? Any Nancy Spain, where is the ring? I could do it, seeing as though I'm in a kind of an a cappella mode, Sean. That's me brother asking for Nancy Spain. We could try Nancy Spain out. I'd need to find the lyrics, but sure, that's what's great about the old interwebs. Nancy. We'll line that one up, Sean. We'll see how we get on. Christy. Okay, who else have we got going on here? Bernie's with us again. Judy Collins recording before any of us were born. The Golden Apples of the Sun. Thanks, Bernie. I'll check her out. That could be what? Maybe it was a thing. We have Bridget Lenihan Taylor with us as well. I'm having too much fun today. Thanks, Bridget. We endeavour to do so. Whoa. What was that song, On the Edge? On the Bleeding Edge? That's Samurai Sword. We'll do that one, Duncan. Yeah, On the Bleeding Edge. I'd say, was it On the Bleeding Edge, or was it on To the Edge of Nowhere? That's another one I wrote years ago, which was a bit different. Let me know which one you're thinking of. Sean wants Nancy Spain. I just got to write these down or I will forget, because I rambling. I will, Rory. I shall. So here we go. Where are we going to? We're going next to I want to sing a song for Rory. Rory, you're going to get a song, and what I'm going to try is or am I going to destroy it? I might try the Foggy Dew. So another album I was looking at during the week, because Paddy Riley was 82 during the week. Here's another album that came out of this horde that I got, which starts with the Black and Tans and Joe Hill, and a lot of other ones that I don't know very well, to be honest. It's got 4 Grain Fields in there, which Tommy Macon wrote as well, and but it's got the Foggy Dew, and also Jim's album earlier, he does the Foggy Dew as well. So we give the Foggy Dew a go. Let's see if I can. It's been a while, so forgive me. The Foggy Dew. I might need some help with the lyrics. If you were in the room with me, she could just help me. I know I know Rory has all these lyrics. Sean probably has them as well, my brother. Let's see how we get on. Great melody on this one. Right proudly high over Dublin town, they hung out the flag of war. There's me flag of war back there. I think it was probably like that, more like that one than the tricolour. Let's see how we get on. This is for Rory. Fair play to you. Hope all's good. And we need some reverb. And for Paddy Reilly, happy 82nd birthday. Awesome. As down the glen on Easter morn to a city fair rode I. Their armoured lines of marching men and squadrons passed me by. No pipe did hum, no battle drum, it sounded its loud tattoo. But the Angelus bells or the Liffey swell rang out through the foggy dew. Right proudly high over Dublin town, they hung out the flag of war. 'Twas better to die 'neath an Irish sky than at Suva or Sudelbar. And from the plains of Royal Mead, strong men came hurrying through. But Britannia's Huns, with their long-range guns, and sailed in through the foggy dew. 'Twas England bade our wild geese go, that small nations might be free. Their lonely graves are by Suvla's waves, on the fringe of the great North Sea. Oh, and they died by Pierce's side, or fought with Colbrue. Their names we would keep where the Fenians sleep, 'neath the shroud of the foggy dew. Oh, the bravest fell, and the requiem bell rang mournfully and clear, for those who died that Easter tide in the springtime of the year. And the world did gaze in deep amaze at those fearless men but few, who bore the fight that freedom's light might shine through the foggy dew. Back through the glen I rode again, and my heart with grief was sore, for I parted then with valiant men, whom I ne'er shall see no more. But to and fro in my dreams I go, and I kneel and pray for you. For slavery fled, oh glorious dead, when you fell in the foggy dew. The Bold Foggy Dew. That was happy birthday to Paddy Reilly. From Ballyjamestuff. No, he's not from Ballyjamestuff. Call Will May, Tommy and Shaw. And Will to and Shaw, Tommy and Shaw. Okay. Where are we at then? We wanted to do. Oh yeah, I'll have another look here at some of our what people are saying. Edge of Nowhere. Oh Lord, haven't done that one in a long time, Duncan. Let's see if it's all right. I hit on a seam of interestingness with this song. Let's see if we can actually find it. This is called To the Edge of Nowhere, and I have no idea if I remember it. I made a video. It's up on Facebook or on YouTube. I mean, actually, I made it in the Luther House, and the reverb in the Luther House, right beside St. Finian's, where we're going to be playing, probably on the 18th of December, if anyone's around. I'm going to be doing some of my Christmas songs, and should be some lazy band folk around, and we might have a bit of a jam, and it should be great fun, so do come to that. Yeah, I was thinking about the people in revolutions and how, like, they have to push themselves to the edge of nowhere. They're like, where are we going? We don't know. We're going there, and we have this faith that we're taking along with us, and we're trying to break boundaries, and maybe artists are trying to do the same thing as well when we're creating stuff. We're going to the edge of nowhere. So, Duncan, thanks for mentioning this one, and we'll see if I can get a verse or two out of it anyway.
Oh, I long to go to the edge of nowhere, but all my doubts and woes got me going nowhere. Even as the what? Even as the city burns, and ever as I pray, the way ahead is less than clear, but I'm going all the way. Doubts and woes got me going nowhere. Even as the city burns, and ever as I pray, the way ahead is less than clear, but I'm going all the way.
There's more lyrics than that, but that'll do. That's the flavour of To the Edge of Nowhere. Thanks, Duncan. Anyone who wants to know the lyrics, including myself, will have to go to YouTube and look up To the Edge of Nowhere and see what other lyrics I had for that one at the time. Might need a bit of a rewrite. There's a vibe, but it possibly I guess it's at the edge of nowhere, so maybe it can't go anywhere. I don't know. Song wise, it needs to go somewhere. Let me see. Who else have we got here? The last verse, yes, Shannon. I knew I had to put it in. It had to be there because it was. Can't leave it unresolved as I've been doing all these years. Yes, there we go. Right, we're gonna do Nancy Spain. Where is the ring? Where is the ring? Nancy Spain. Will we try? Might try cards. We'll try cards. Now, problem with songs like Nancy Spain is you don't know when it's going to go up. Are you in the right key or not? And it can be very embarrassing if you're in the wrong key and then you can't hit a note and all that type of thing. Of all the stars that ever shone, we'll risk it. We'll risk it. All right. Of all the stars that ever shone, not one does twinkle like your pale blue eye, and like golden corn at harvest time your hair. Sailing in my boat, the wind gently blows and fills my sail, and your sweet scented breath is everywhere. Daylight peeping through the curtains, all the passing night time is your smile, and the sun in the sky is like your laugh. Come back to me, my Nancy, linger for just a little while. Since you left these shores, I've known no peace nor joy. No matter where I wander, I'm still haunted by your name. How the portrait of your beauty stays the same, and standing by the ocean, wondering where you've gone, if you return again. Oh, where is the ring I gave to Nancy Spain? On a day in spring, when snow start to melt, streams to flow, with the birds I'll sing a song. Then in a while I'll wander down by Bluebell Grove, where wildflowers grow, and I hope that lovely Nancy will return. Alright, help me out. No matter where I wander, I'm still haunted by your name. The portrait of your beauty stays the same, and standing by the ocean, wondering where you've gone, if you'll return again. And oh, where is the ring I gave to Nancy Spain? One more time. No matter where I wander, I'm still haunted by your name.
portrait of your beauty stays the same. Standing by the ocean, wondering where you've gone, if you'll return again. Oh, where is the ring I gave to Nancy Spain? Oh, where is the ring I gave to Nancy Spain?
What a song. Barney Rush, it says, wrote the lyrics. So there we are. Oh Lord. We have more requests coming in. So the problem is when you half know something and you're like, oh, will I make a hames of it? A hames. So anyway, I'm being asked for Wildflowers. Me ma is asking for it. So even if I'm going to make a hames of it, we got to try it. So the hills were alive with wildflowers. I always get these verses mixed up, but sure, we'll see how we get on. Can I even remember chords now? Something like that. All right. Why don't we ask the internet for more lyrics? Wildflowers. So my ma used to sing this all the time. Wildflowers don't care where they grow. And I never knew what the song was. And about 2 years ago, I looked it up. Yeah, it was. It's obviously you people who know more than me know it's Dolly Parton. And so. It's what a song. It's awesome. I just want to see. Let's get some lyrics. We're cheating today. The whole concept here today is cheating when it comes to lyrics. Emmylou Harris, is that going to be the same lyrics? Emmylou, I hope you're not going to change them on Dolly or on us. Right, here we go. We're doing Wildflowers Don't Care Where They Grow. And I think when the three of them came together, this was on that album as well, wasn't it? That's probably what this one is. Trio. Trio. So it's for any Trio fans as well.
Oh, the hills were alive with wildflowers, and I was as wild, even wilder than they. Or at least I could run. They just died in the sun, and I refused to just wither in place. Just a wild mountain rose needing freedom to grow. So I ran, fearing not where I'd go. When a flower grows wild, it can always survive. Wildflowers don't care where they grow. And the flowers I knew in the fields where I grew were content to be lost in the crowd. They were common and close. I had no room for growth, and I wanted so much to branch out. So I uprooted myself from my home ground and left. Took my dreams and I took to the road. When a flower grows wild, it can always survive. Wildflowers don't care where they grow. I grew up fast and wild, and I never felt right in a garden so different from me. I just never belonged. I just long to be gone, so the garden one day set me free. I hitched a ride with the wind, and since he was my friend, I just let him decide where we'd go. When a flower grows wild, it can't always survive. Wildflowers don't care where they go. Just a wild rambling rose needing freedom to grow. No regret from the path that I chose. And when a flower grows wild, it can't always survive. Wildflowers don't care where they grow. Wildflowers don't care where they grow. Go on, Dolly. Dolly Parton. That's for you, Matt. Hope you enjoyed that one. Call Wilmot Anish. Where to? What have we not got off the list? We didn't get to Wounded Bird. We're always doing Wounded Bird. But yeah, we'll give it a go anyway. People like it. Do it. So what else have we got? Go for the chords. Thanks, Rory. We went for it. And we got there. Yeah, Dolly Parton. What a songwriter. We are gonna go with what did I say we do? Wounded Bird. I do want this guitar. Right, we're tuning up. So yeah, if you're wondering what this 500 up here is, this was the show I went to. The show. It kind of is a show. The ball game. And that was Miggy, who did 500 home runs in his career. I'll show you up close here. Whoa. So everyone who came in got one of these. Miggy's celebration. I probably showed it to you before, but I just put it up there. And then everyone was able to go Miggy. But he didn't get a home run that day. Miguel Cabrera. The man's name. One of those legends. Go on, you legend. Here we go. Wounded Bird for Aunt Mary and everyone else who loves it. You are a wounded bird on a road with passers-by. You are a wounded bird, but they would let you die before they broke your wing. They stole your will to fly. Remember your sweet song, now I only hear your cry. You are a wounded bird, waiting just to die. I will mend your wing if you relearn to fly. You're not a wounded bird, you can dry your eye. You're not a wounded bird, and here's the reason why. I only fixed your wing, it was you who chose to fly. All the people pray, the foolish, the wisest, and all the people say It's you who flew the highest. Remember all those days, you can have them back again. You're not a wounded bird, you can dry your eye. You're not a wounded bird, and here's the reason why. I can hear you sing as you embrace the sky. Yeah.
There was one other random album I listened to this week. If you are interested, this is this lady, Carmel Quinn's Ireland, and she does a lot of recitations and that type of thing in here as well. Gas, a few Percy French numbers. That one, I don't know, very American Irish, if that's the for the American market, I guess, you know. But anyway, that was a bit of fun listening to that one as well. I'm not sure if there's anything on it that I could sing. Come Back Paddy Reilly's on it. Maybe we'll finish off with Come Back Paddy Reilly. Why not? Should we do that? Listen, thanks for listening in with me. And I hope all's gone well, and I hope the autumn, fall colours are coming wherever you are, and you're enjoying the season. If you haven't yet seen the video of Come Harvest Day, please check it out on wherever you like, Facebook or on YouTube. And this one, there's a video on YouTube as well. And both of those ones are on that's Spotify Malarkey. If you want to go over there and have a listen, if you have a place you listen to. But a lot of them are coming on board on these other places as well. Deezer, and there's all these other places you can listen to music to. But anyway. Here we go. Come Back Paddy Reilly.
The Garden of Eden has vanished, they say, but I know the lie of it still. Just turn to the left at the bridge of Finney and stop when halfway to Coot Hill. 'Cause there I will find it, I know sure enough, when fortune has come to me call. For the grass it grows green around Ballyjanesduff, and the blue sky is over it all. And tones that are tender, tones that are gruff, are whispering over the sea. Come back, Paddy Reilly, to Ballyjanesduff. Come home, Paddy Reilly, to me. Me mother once told me that when I was born, the day I first saw the light, I looked down the street on that very first morning they grave a great crow of delight. Now most newborn babies appear in a huff, or start with a sorrowful squall. But I knew I was born in Ballyjanesduff, and that's why I smiled on them all. The baby's a man now, he's toil-worn and tough, still whispers, come over the sea. Come back, Paddy Reilly, to Ballyjanesduff. Come home, Paddy Reilly, to me. In tones that are tender, and tones that are gruff, they're whispering over the sea. Come back, Paddy Reilly, to Ballyjanesduff. Come home, Paddy Reilly, to me. Come back, Paddy Reilly, to Ballyjanesduff. Come home, Paddy Reilly, to me.
Lovely. So something else happened during the week. I was on Dundalk FM for there's a thing I've been involved with called A Wash with Colour. I'm not sure if I mentioned it to you. Dara, who does be on here, a regular from this area of the country that I was just singing about. Come back, Paddy Reilly, Cavan Monaghan area. She's one of the people who was pushing that with the Moppasogs, the Monaghan poets and songwriters, and I'm a wandering member. I'm kind of allowed to be involved because I made a CD with them, produced a CD with them a couple of years back. Anyway, cut a long story short, there's two songs. The song of mine called "Keep a Trickle Flowing" was taken by Bernhard Gall, and he made a lino print of everything in the song, and so that's something that at some point I'll be showing you. And but I put out the song just for the radio the other day there, and that went well. And then there's another one where Anna Marie Savage has made an abstract painting, and I created a song around that. I may have played it for you at one point, but we'll be putting both of them out a bit more full on at some point, because they were great projects to be involved with. Listen, thanks again for being with me. I hope you have a great week, and whatever you're doing. Thanks for all of the comments from everybody from all over the world. Again, excellent stuff. Oh, we had Kevin Foran in there with us as well. How are you, Kevin? Hope all's well. And thanks everybody for all the requests. That really helped today. I didn't actually have a set list today, so it kind of between the vinyl and yourselves, it kind of gave me inspiration. So thank you very much. I had a great time. I hope you had half as good a time as I had. So slán gach duine agus bí go maith. Save all. Oh yeah, this is the stop button.